Hello everybody, this is Dr. Cole. It's Sunday evening, February 12th. We're now entering week 6 of Political Science 1013 for the first 8-week schedule for the spring 2023 term. It's Sunday, February 12th, Super Bowl Sunday. It's late Sunday night, the game is over. I think we have more Chiefs than Eagles fans in our area, so congratulations everybody. Hope you enjoyed the game. In any case, we have quite a busy week this week, everybody. There are a couple things I need to mention. We have a deadline coming up this week of Thursday the 16th, I believe. And you must contact me by the end of the day, Thursday, about your choice of topic if you wish to do a term paper. Okay, this is a new policy of mine this term. We need to avoid last-minute term papers. So by communicating with me in this way, I can get back to you and give you some advice about your choice of topic. The paper itself will be due in another 2 weeks from that deadline. Okay. Now, everybody, we have a discussion to do this week, and then we have our third exam Friday. Our previous exams have been on Saturday. This one will be on Friday. That will be Friday the 17th. In the meantime, we have a discussion set up that will be beginning on Monday, which is when most of you will see this announcement. And that will run Monday through Wednesday. That will be our 4th out of 5 discussions. We needed to double up and get a second discussion in before the exam, and then we'll do one more before the final exam for a total of 5, so that you all will be able to drop one discussion score. Okay? Now, the discussion topic for this week is related to Unit 6 on the federal bureaucracy. In particular, it's about the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency. Now, what the article states that you're asked to read is that President Trump cut the workforce back of the EPA, and that's put them in a position where they're having a hard time meeting some deadlines that have been established to get some work done now that President Biden is in office. He's probably friendlier to the EPA than President Trump was. Okay, so President Trump felt the EPA needed to be reined in, and people in our part of the country may feel that way, because EPA regulations may impose costs on such industries as energy and agribusiness today, but just a couple. So some of your folks, or you yourselves, may have run afoul of EPA regulations. So you're asked how you feel about the position the EPA is in. Are you supportive of or hostile to the EPA? All right? That's the topic for discussion Monday through Wednesday of this week, beginning Monday the 13th, which is when most of you will be seeing this announcement, through Wednesday the 15th. Okay? Now, for the exam on Friday, it will cover Units 5 and 6. Unit 5 on the presidency and Unit 6 on the federal bureaucracy. Unit 6 is a very short unit. We try to do just a couple of things in Unit 6. We talk about the different components of the federal bureaucracy, cabinet-level departments, and other entities that are not part of any cabinet-level department. Okay. Then, in the latter part of that unit, we talk about the difficulties that presidents have exercising control over the bureaucracy. Now, that's related to one of the articles you have to read for the exam, the Wall Street Journal article in which the argument is made that the president needs to be able to fire bureaucrats. It's been reported that President Trump, if he's reelected, if he goes back into office, will fire thousands upon thousands of bureaucrats upon taking office to drain the swamp, as he likes to say. Okay? That's one of the things you have to read. The other 3 are related to the presidency unit, which is the longer of the 2 units we have. Okay? You have an article about the new White House Chief of Staff, Jeff Zients. You have an article about the classified document scandal. You may have heard that both Trump and his Vice President Mike Pence and President Biden have been found to have classified documents in their possession. in their residences, their offices. That raises the question of whether we classified too many documents. Then you have an article to read about the upcoming presidential election and claims that there are many Republicans who don't want Trump to be the candidate again, but there may not be much that they can do about that. Remains to be seen. All right, so a total of 4 things to read, and there will be about 15 test items based on those readings. The remainder will come from the class notes for Units 5 and 6. Some multiple choice, mostly true, false. Okay, to summarize again then, we have a discussion Monday through Wednesday, an exam on Friday the 17th, and we have a deadline coming up of the 16th, by which time you must contact me if you wish to do a term paper. All right, so that's quite a bit for us this week. So get to work on that right away. I hope you will take part in the discussion and do well on the exam, and please let me know by Thursday if you've made a choice about a topic for a term paper. All right, then once we get through with the exam on Friday, we'll be beginning with the material for the final exam, and I'll talk to you about that a bit when we meet again about a week from now at this time. Take it easy, study hard, and we'll talk to you again soon.